The CareShield Life was first launched in 2020 to provide basic financial support to Singaporeans and permanent residents who become severely disabled, especially during their old age, and need personal and medical care for prolonged duration. It is in fact a not so new a scheme because it's actually an improvisation from its predecessor, the ElderShield scheme. Firstly, a short disclaimer. All materials and contents found in this presentation are strictly for information purpose only and should not be considered as an offer, solicitation to deal in any of the products found in this presentation. Hi, I'm Vivienne, bringing you the lowdown on insurance policies, investments, everything and anything to do with building your financial portfolio in Singapore. As a financial advisor who is not linked to any insurance or investment company, there's really no need for me to specifically promote any one particular product. What I really want to achieve here is to ensure that you know your options available in order to build a robust financial portfolio for yourself. Whilst ElderShield was administered on an opt-out basis for Singaporeans and permanent residents with Medisave accounts when they turn 40, CareShield Life is mandatory for all Singaporeans and PRs once they turn 30. We used to laugh with friends who turned 40 and received the ElderShield letter because that would infer that they had turned elderly. This rather condescending connotation caused some of us to inherently reject the ElderShield scheme because we refuse to admit that one day we will grow old. The more partially named CareShield Life, on the other hand, enrolls us at age 30 and hopes for a better response. Whether aptly sounding or not, there will come a day we sprout our first silver hair, and may not be the same day when we start planning for our own older selves. In fact, in Singapore, the reality of an aging population is even more glaring given our increasing life expectancy and decreasing fertility rate. The old age dependency ratio shows that one elderly person in Singapore is currently being supported by 5 working adults. A mere 10 years ago, one elderly was supported by 8 working adults. With its multiple far-fetching effects on the economy, like increase in healthcare costs and decrease in labor and productivity, the aging population in Singapore is indeed worrying. The working population directly compensates for the loss by paying for higher and higher taxes as we go along. For those who are still thinking that we can rely on our children in our old age, well, it's going to be difficult for them. On the Alzheimer's Disease Association website, it states that a study on the monetary cost of family caregiving for people with dementia in Singapore showed an estimated 2.8 billion was spent in 2015 locally, and this figure is estimated to almost triple by 2030. In 2018, Health Minister Gan Kim Yong said that over the past 3 years, the government has been preparing Singaporeans for an aging population, including providing for more nursing homes and daycare facilities, the Pioneer Generation Package and MediShield Life. This review is another important step in this journey. He was talking about the CareShield Life. 1 in 2 of us will at some point of our lives be unable to perform 3 ADLs, Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong said at the National Day rally in 2018. ADLs refers to activities of daily living. Most of us don't think about it, but movements which we take for granted, like getting out of bed, going to the toilet, taking a shower, feeding ourselves, and walking, may become challenging or even an impossible task one day. Some may even need help to sit up from bed and get to a chair. Remember those times we visited someone in the hospital and we helped them to sit up? Well, one day we may need help too. So how then can we start caring for our older selves? Proper financial planning to cater for our retirement years is a start. On top of this, we must also cover ourselves adequately for accidents and illnesses. While most insurances pay a lump sum benefit to the insured person, long-term disability policies provide monthly regular payouts to cover our daily expenses. CareShield Life is one such long-term care policy. Premiums are paid from the age you join until age 67, inclusive of the year you turn 67, but you remain covered for life. Premiums are waived once you make a successful claim. As long-term disability may strike from other factors like an illness or an accident, the CareShield Life is actually a wonderful disability insurance which we can buy without using cash. If you wish to increase your monthly payout amounts or enhance the coverage of your CareShield Life scheme, you can top it up with a CareShield Life supplement, still using your CPF Medisave account. Enrollment of the CareShield Life will be by cohorts according to age groups. The first to be enrolled are those who are between age 30 to 40 in 2020. Whichever cohort you belong to, be sure to start planning for your finances early and embark on the wonderful journey that life has to offer. I've included the link to the official CareShield Life website in the description box. I've also prepared a summary of benefits for 2 options for CareShield Life supplements available for download. Please feel free to use it for your reference. But remember to read the policy wordings, terms and conditions carefully before signing up for any insurance. If you want me to go through any of these with you, just scan the QR code or use the link to book a slot on my Calendly. So I think this is it. Drop me a comment to say hi, like and subscribe to my channel. Tell all your friends about me, grab your free resource, join my Wellnext community. See you around and be blessed in your finances and in your life. Bye!